So how's it going, Saints fans? Welcome to Talk Saints. My name's Dan and this is my review of Saints 1-0 away victory against QPR. A massive game in terms of European football, especially with the two losses to Swansea and Crystal Palace in the FA Cup. Came away with Sadio Mane scoring a 93rd minute winner with a great finish. We'll get on to that in a little while. But in terms of the team, Ronald Koeman made 3 changes. Matt Targett came in at left back for Ryan Bertrand. That was forced, obviously, because of his red card at Swansea. Victor Wanyama came back fresh from his injury in place of Harrison Reed, and Sadio Mane came back into the starting 11 instead of Tadic. I felt that was a very influential move, I think, from Ronald, is to put Elliott and Mane either side of Pella. I think that really worked. Mane was a threat all day long. He got in and behind the QPR back for numerous occasions. But to be honest, that was always going to happen with him playing on the same side as Richard Dunn and Clint Hill. That was always going to be a likely prospect with the pace that Mane has. The first real chance of the game fell to, I think it was Elliott. I can't remember if it was Elliott or Mane. It was one of the two. From about 25-ish yards. Rob Green, for some reason, decided to come all the way out of his box to try and make this save. And Elliott did. He successfully looped it over the top of Rob Green, but just wide of the post. That was the first real opportunity of a game that had very little opportunities, really. It's not going to go down as a classic. Both teams guilty of being a bit sloppy in possession. Very sloppy passing at stages. I felt that we've been like that especially against Palace. We weren't very smooth with our passing, let's put it that way. We weren't at our best. Swansea was better considering we lost. But the next big opportunity of the half fell to Jose Fonte. I'm going to call him Fonte because I've been used to that for so long. I don't care if it's Font. Corner in from James Ward-Prowse. And how on earth Jose Fonte managed to get his leg up that high to make the volley off his shin, I'll never know, but it just clattered back off the crossbar and away. That was a big opportunity, but then Mane also had 2 opportunities himself, one-on-one with Rob Green. The first instance, knocking it past Richard Dunn and being one-on-one with Rob Green. Stephen Cocker did very well, to be fair, defensively. Only restricted Mane to a toe poke at goal, which Rob Green did very well to poke around the post. Then he did add another effort, Mane, from around 25 yards with his left foot. Had decent power, but was never really going to threaten Rob Green's goal. Not a lot for Fraser Forster to do in the first half, to be honest. There were a few half chances here or there for QPR, but overall defensively we were very well. But the only other thing really to say from that first half is I hope Matt Targett's okay. He was stretched off the pitch after around 20-minute mark. Looked like, I couldn't tell from the stream I was using, it wasn't the best quality, but I think he went off with an oxygen mask on, but correct me if I'm wrong on that, I'm not positive. As of recording this video right now, I don't know his condition. I don't know if he's got any better. It may have changed when this video goes up, but as of making it right now, I don't know anything about his condition, so hopefully Matt gets back to full fitness soon. With Bertrand being injured, of course, Gardos had to come on. Yoshida was moved out to the left-hand side, and Gardos partnered up with Fonte at centre-half. Did reasonably well. I mean, came away with another clean sheet today. It's the 11th clean sheet of the season for Fraser Forster. So, yeah, overall, Gardos did well. Yoshida filled in very well at left back. I think that now makes Yoshida the most versatile defender in our ranks. He's played in every single position along that back four. Ward-Prowse did finish the half in around the 50th minute, because there was 7 minutes of stoppage time due to Matt Targett's injury. 19 yards out though, so very difficult for him to get it up, over and back down again, and it flashed just wide. Into the second half, once again it wasn't great. I mean, Mane had a few chances blocked. For me, Richard Dunn should have been sent off. He had 2 swipes at El Giro earlier. which did earn us a free kick, but not much really happened in the second half. Pretty poor second half. Mane had 1 or 2 opportunities, and if anything, QPR came back into the game a bit. They didn't. We were quite comfortable in the end defensively, but they did start to come back in the game, bringing on the likes of Zarate and Vargas toward the end. Really showed clear intent to try and win the game, which is good if QPR want to stay up, to be honest. Schneiderlin came on midway through the second half to replace Wanyama, obviously coming back from injury. Want to give them both coming back from injury, give them a bit of time. Don't want to play them full 90 minutes. As soon as they come back to full fitness. But then, just as it seemed, it was going to be another one of those days. Sadio Mane pops up. Great ball into him from Yoshida from the left. Takes it in his stride. Mane really does well to turn Anua, because he's a very strong defender, is Anua. And it's one of the best finishes you'll see. Managed to go across Rob Green into the top right hand corner with his left foot. Super Sadio Mane did so well with that finish. It's a great finish. But even with 4 minutes of stoppage time, it managed to go into the 96th minute. In the 95th minute, the ball did end up in our net. I think it was Charlie Austin that put it in the back of the net, and it was given, I think, as offside. Although I think Fraser Forster was fouled in the process. So either way, it is probably our free kick. But the biggest chance fell to I think it was Leroy Fair, who struck it from about 20 yards out from a corner, and it took a slight deflection off a Saints leg, I think, but then Charlie Austin stuck his foot out, and the reflex save that Fraser Forster pulled off was absolutely fantastic to keep that clean sheet. That probably won us the game, bar Sadio Mane. Excuse me. It was an absolutely amazing save, and overall, we got the 3 points. Wasn't our best performance, but then again, that shows. They always say top sides can, if they don't play at their best, which I don't think we did today, they can go away from home, they can grind out results, and that's what we did today. We grinded out the result. Wasn't our best performance, but we managed it in the end. Man of the match has to be Sadio Mane. Great play from him all day today. It was a constant threat. A lot of people I've seen on Twitter as well also saying that Pella was useless again today, and I would have to totally disagree with that. He holds the ball up and has the best passing and vision of any striker in this league. Yes, he's only scored 8 goals, but he's hit the post 6 times, which is more than any other striker in the league. So if you turn those 6 goals, 6 times he's hit the woodwork, into goals, he's scored 14 goals in the league this season. If those opportunities go in, so he's a very good striker, a very good signing. For me, next game, I still maintain that Tadic shouldn't be played out wide. When we signed him from Twente for most of the season at Twente, when he got goodness knows how many assists, he was playing in behind the striker as an attacking midfielder, which is sort of the role Ward-Prowse played today, although he did play a bit deeper. For me, next game I'd like to see Pella start up top with Sadio Mane and Elliott either side and Tadic in behind. Gives him free rein then to be a creative midfielder. Save for him to get back a bit, but still maintaining the attack, and have the 2 defensive midfielders really sit deeper than they usually do. Give them less free rein to bomb forward. But on to the next one, midweek. I think it's Wednesday the 11th. At home to West Ham, big game. These next 2 games are really big. At home to both West Ham and Liverpool. I think we need to get something out of both. Win at West Ham, I think, is the priority, and if we can come away with a draw against Liverpool in the form they're in, they finally found form, I think that would be a good result. So that was my review of our 1-0 away win against QPR. Thanks for watching the video. If you did enjoy the video, please be sure to hit that like button. Helps out the channel immensely. Also, if you're a new Saints fan to this channel, please hit the subscribe button down below this video. Leave a comment as well about your thoughts of the game. And also check out the talkSAINTS Twitter page for views and giveaways as well for Saints fans. But until the next video, which probably is going to be the preview video for the West Ham game, I've been Dan. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time.